quote according to you is your failure, if I may ask you?
Well, life-wise, I think I completely sacrificed my personal life to the point where my wife was 17 and a half, where many times I did not go back to the home and she was alone. So I think I'll reshape the life little better. As far as L&T is concerned, I think there are few things where we went wrong. And since I was a chairman and I was part of it, it is certainly the responsibility rests on me. We should never have entered power development. But power development was considered as a sunrise industry a decade ago. Everybody, even a Panbedi shop fellow will say, let's put a power plant of 500 megawatt. It was so common. And we had our own power turbine shop as well as a supercritical boiler shop. So we could make the power plant completely on our own, with our own facility, with our own management. So obviously we got enticed that everything we are going to make, and we have to start our power equipment shop. Let us start with our own power plant. So at least first order is received. Then of course we started getting others orders also. But I think that time we declared that, and the board had approved, that L&T will put 5,000 megawatt of power capacity and will become another L&T power like Tata Power. I think it was wrong. It was a part and parcel of non-core and over-diversified. We are here to build power plant. We are not here to run power plant. Likewise, I think 3 or 4 mistakes, if I was to restart, I would not do it.
Right. Talking about mistakes, one of the criticism in recent times that has emerged is that, given that there were headwinds, the economy was slowing down, that had a commensurate impact. However, when competition was down in certain emergent sectors like roads or transmission, I think L&T took a step back and decided not to invest in those. And that has emerged as a criticism. Instead, it focused on real estate. Would you agree with that criticism?
No, not at all. These are the projects and the business which, when you asked earlier question, what will be the challenge for my successor? 90% of the challenge will be overcome by September. But the fact is that till we set right IDPL, the whole infrastructure portfolio where we have invested, and you have earlier mentioned that we possibly over-invested or not so rightfully invested. So we stopped it. That until we sort out our entire group investment where we have put, lighten it, sell some, reorganize some, we are not going to add to the complication. And that is how we did not invest in roads and transmission line.
Will you completely step away from L&T post-October 2017?
Well, I mean, my heart is in L&T, obviously, which you can't take it away, right? To that extent, what my heart keeps on drawing me to L&T in some form or the other, and should the board say, why don't you do this, with or without any position, I will be always drawn to L&T. So if you tell me that will L&T completely go away from your mind, the answer is never. Till the last breath of my life, L&T will be part of me.
So would you consider remaining Chairman Emeritus?
I think that is up to board to decide, and I don't have any comments on such things.
You said you would return to L&T if the company was facing a risk or a threat of any kind, and you said like a tiger you will come back. In one of our previous interactions you've said, what would those circumstances be that would see the AM Naik come right back like a tiger to fight any threat?
Well, I mean, the point is, I told you, L&T has been part of my life, and therefore anything that might not go well with L&T, everybody, why me? I mean, those people who have been in L&T, everyone are a well-wisher. And they will do whatever required to be done to help L&T or save L&T or whatever. I don't think anything like that will ever happen.
As always, a pleasure speaking with you, Mr. Naik, and thank you for talking to Moneycontrol.
Thank you very much.